Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, Catherine. God damn it, Catherine. Look, I'm having a moment, okay? Give me a second. Like how we were talking about it earlier.
Thanks.
Like, it's a copy of you, but also not really. You know, well, it is a copy of you, so it's not really you that's gonna live on the Ark, so that really sucks. We're gonna be left behind, right? There's no way I'm going to the Ark unless my whole physical body's going there, but then you'd have to upload me onto the Ark. I guess you could upload me, maybe. But what about my actual body? The chip of me would be a lot, right? Damn, Jim, you wild. Hey, Shuin, welcome back. Come on, Catherine, let's talk. This is, I'm just staring into the abyss. Distance, depth. Catherine.
You did really good back there, Simon.
Thanks.
We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying
Communicating to you
You
somehow.
sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be
That's why we
incapable
saw-
of interacting with the world at all.
That's why we saw our
And the
hands
stress
differently.
would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go,
How?
the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel,
Uh-huh, yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay?
You're a machine, though. Sorta.
See you soon.
Okay, wait. So, if we get the Ark, we send it into space, won't it eventually just break apart anyway? How are we saving humankind by sending this into space? Is it gonna have, like, solar panels and it's always gonna recharge the Ark in a way? So we're always gonna get power, but we're never really gonna be humans anymore? We're just gonna save the essence of humans? Doesn't seem like a great thing. Like, how are you gonna recreate and bring back people? There's no way. We're just saving some sort of data from people, which they're not really themselves anymore. It's like, what's the point? Nice beard, Poppy. No, not the Poppy. Not the
Wake up,
Poppy.
Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
Not the Poppy again.
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The WOW sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Komorabi and the others?
So we go.
Arabi.
I guess it's still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strass, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right. See you soon.
These questions, I mean, just like that survey we took earlier, I mean, we're kinda, I would definitely feel really weird about saving an essence of me or a copy of me because it's not me.
Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The ARC project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not gonna pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood.
Yeah, go
Rest in peace.
drown yourself somewhere.
Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
Would they have enough suits for people just to like go out in the middle of nowhere? Are these graves? That's so morbid, dude. Eternity among the stars. That is pretty morbid. How do you bury someone under the water though? How do you do that? How do you dig down here? 'Cause you'd be scooping stuff, but it'd just be everywhere. And it'd just fall right back down. How does that work? So many questions.
That's everything right? Thank you, Catherine. Wait. Am I already here?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this the ARC?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
Oh. How does that work? Okay, so if you kill yourself... No, but it's still a copy. How would it be you?
I don't understand.
There's just one copy then. It wouldn't be a copy of you. It's a copy of your old essence, of your own thoughts.
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone.
And this is a copy of Robin. They put it into a robot that didn't make it on the Ark. This game F's with your head. It definitely makes me question things.
Look like?
Definitely
Robin.
hard-hitting questions.
I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
You're not on the
This
Ark.
is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
I wonder if she actually sees the world differently. So those eyes she has, maybe she's not seeing this because why would she be thinking this is the Ark? This does not look like the Ark of what they've seen before.
I
So maybe-
expected something different.
So maybe her computer right now has a copy of the Ark, and she's like in there, and she's just hearing some entity's voice
Where
or
is
something. That's
everyone?
me.
I'm not the only one who got scanned.
So she does. I don't think this is what she's seeing. She's got to be seeing the Ark, that city, the nice area.
See you later.
Will do.
I'll be going now.
Let me know if you find anyone else.
You good?
I think so. I feel fine.
I mean, you're a robot. You can't feel pain anyway, just being here, and you have a copy of the Ark here with you. Right? Or else, what the hell is she looking at? If she doesn't have the Ark, like, why was she out here? She had to have been working. So how does that work? I'm not sure I understand how this works.
I can figure this out.
I figured I had to open this. Oh. Haha. And then push it back in. And then pull the lever. Pull the lever, Crumb! So many questions. I would ask you, Paige, but if you've seen it already, I don't want you to spoil it. I don't... That thing's gonna be in here, isn't it? Should have brought my baton. My thunder baton. This place is a lot bigger. Alright, well this opens. Let's see, is there anybody else out here? My lips are sealed. My lips are seals. Can we jump over this fence? Maybe there's something out here. That's just taking a while, so I figured I want to look around real quick. Seems really slow. Oh, what is this?
Sarah, are you there? Who is this? Catherine? I'm busy working. Oh, I just wanted to say thank you for what you did. Don't worry about it, but you should stand up for yourself. I mean, Strohmeyer doesn't have that kind of authority. You could just tell him to go fuck himself. Oh, I just don't. I'm not that kind of a person. You can't expect people to fight for you all the time. You're a brilliant person, Kath. You're so smart it makes my head spin, but sometimes you just disappear into yourself. Suddenly it's like talking to a fucking 5-year-old. It's just hard. I can't just be more like that. Everyone would know I'm pretending. It's not too late to win people over. Strasky likes you. I like you. Reed likes you. Strasky likes everybody. Yeah, that's true. Wait, you think Reed likes me? Catherine, a lot of people like you. You just need to open up a little. Be more approachable. Can I get back to work now? I'd rather not be reprimanded twice in one day. Okay. See you back inside. Over and out.
So this brings up a question that I have. Do you think Catherine, now this is more for the people that haven't actually seen this game. Do you think Catherine actually knows that that there is going to be a copy of you going to the Ark? Like, or yourself going to the Ark? And she just wants people to kill themselves so there won't be 2 copies and she'd feel guilty about it? Or does she not know and she really thinks like if they off themselves right while they're being uploaded, that 1 copy somehow gets there because you still have to make a legit copy. There's no way to just put your essence onto a computer, right? I feel like she knows more than she's leading on to us. And that's what she wants me to do. Feel like I'm going to get on the Ark. Like, I don't think so, though. I don't think... What did I miss? You were hiding from the eye monster. What happened so far? We landed in some other place. Some story. I don't know. A lot of stuff has happened, man. I forgot where we left off on story-wise information. We are going to put this up on YouTube, though, guys. So you guys can check it out there as well if there's anything you missed. I know some people have come in and out. So I will be putting... Wait, what happened to our... Wow, that's the worst flashlight ever. So bad. I had chili dogs. Nice, dude. I want some chili dogs. I had half a donut. This is gonna be a lot of water. It's gotta drain out. Wouldn't filling this thing up just half water would be okay? I guess the pressure of all that water from down here would bust through and maybe mess this up. Was it Maple Bar? Maple Bar. Donut? No, it was a Long John from Dunkin' Donuts. I got it through T-Mobile Tuesday. I got $2 free. So when I went to go get lunch earlier in the day at like around noon, I picked up those donuts.
Hello? Anyone there?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna see something here.
We found Theta.
Okay, we're breaking this. I'm sure we need to break that. Like the beginning of the game. Alright, Catherine. We could probably upload her here somewhere. There we go.
We're here? We're here!
It's just
Okay,
Duncan
great.
now?
Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option.
Yeah. But from the abyss,
what's it like inside the
pressure.
Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, you know, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just
okay,
thinking
so
about
solar
the Earth
panels
being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
at least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's out there.
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
So she did answer the question that I was saying. I figured they're supposed to have like some solar panels or something out in space. Because there is no food, there's no water, you don't need any of these other things. You don't need oxygen. So I guess that makes sense. All you need is actual power. Subcoat intact, air clean, medium. Medium air, yay. Dude, this place
Looks
is
like
huge.
all your friends moved downstairs.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange. I don't like this at all.
They probably killed themselves. Like you told them to, Catherine! You monster! Deceased, missing, deceased. Overseer. Keith? Some of them aren't missing. Gus. Okay. That's weird. They should fire their marketing people. Yeah, I don't know why change it? Well, what was the point in that? Why did they really change it? Like,
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat. Find someone who knows the security cipher.
I guess you're staying up here then, huh? Alright, I'll go look around. Oh. Hey, it's got lights. That's nice. Those look like the eyes over there. Is this game worth what you pay so far? What? Is it worth what I paid for it, you mean? Swipe protocol. Oh, I need you, Catherine. Catherine Mon. Yeah. I mean, I like it so far, if that's what you're asking. It's creepy. Oh no.
Thanks, Dromar. That's a real helpful report.
Look at those eyes.
Be quiet, the proxy listens. What happened to Theta? No explanations anywhere.
Kinda sounds like a warning.
Yes, definitely. Yes, memester, definitely. No. Not doing this right now. Nope, let me go check that other area. Now, I'm okay with not going down there right now. Let's go this way. Let's check what's over here. You know what? I like the lighting. This is good. This is more my speed. Those things, it sounds like those things are
Why would
alive.
they all leave this floor?
I don't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
Anything in there?
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices. Maybe the shuttle station.
Should we go check?
Rather not. Tell me about this.
Loud noise. I just froze up. I didn't even scream. I just froze up like, oh. Don't do that. There's too much light. I don't think anything's gonna attack me here. Loud noises still freak me out though. Maybe if I'm in the water, that robot won't hurt me. Stop it! I can't walk anywhere. Why you do
Maybe
this
they
game?
wanted to keep close to the shuttle station in case something went wrong.
Makes
Really
sense.
Stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
Don't worry, they're on the Ark. You should know this, Catherine. You would know this, Catherine. Oh, this is probably just the girls' bathroom. Girl, guy bathroom. What? What is that? I don't know why I'm checking the stalls. I don't know what I hope to accomplish by doing this. Stop doing that! Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds, 5 times. 2 point, like about 40 feet. About two stories down. Makes sense. Maybe the math checks out. I don't know. My math is bad. I don't have time to do this. I'm thoroughly shook. Damn you! Alright, something might attack me now. I got another clip. No! Okay, so the lights are off, so more likely that something could attack us. Guy Conrad. Okay. Catherine's room. We'll get some information off Catherine. Wait. Seems good. I kind of want to start at the end of the hall. Do I have permission to post? I'm not sure why it blocks you, Memester. I'm hearing creaking. And now, a wrench falling. Great. This makes sense. I don't know why it blocked you. It shouldn't block if it's a clip. If it's a clip from the stream, it shouldn't do that. But, I mean, you could try. I'll unban you, obviously. Oh, crap. What the hell is that? That looks worse than the other ones. You got banned. Ha ha! You got banned! Wrecked! I'm just kidding. I'll unban you.
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need
drugs.
it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
It's like drugs, man. I don't know why I have a compulsion to do that. Robin! She's outside. So where's the seasonally appropriate jelly bean? Oh, no! We have it! Paige, we have it! We have the zombie. I don't know why I didn't change it this time. We have a zombie bean. It's only in the Discord though right now. I would change it right now, but it takes like 12 hours or something to be transferred over, which is kind of dumb. It might be shorter. I don't know. I don't know if I should do it right now. I mean, we could. It'll take like 2 minutes. I mean, we definitely could. Man, old memories. Aww. We demand spoopy beans. I think it saves you when you fist the alien butthole. Can we get a Santa bean or elf bean for Christmas? Oh yeah, we could do that. Turkey bean for Thanksgiving. Alright, you know what guys? We'll do it. We'll do it. That's a real picture. Alright, we can do that right now. We can actually change the jelly bean right now. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put faith in Sereng and in continuity. The first time I uploaded emotes though, it took like 4 days or so for the first emotes. And then afterwards it took I think it took like 2 days, and then the next time it took like a day, and then the last time I did it, because I've been changing them here and there, it took like 12 hours. So hopefully this time it only take like 4 hours or something, or maybe less. Hopefully 2 hours. 2 hours sounds reasonable for them to look through. Aw, wants the whole family there. They even have the pictures. Okay, let me see that one. Those are the pictures of the place, and they're hoping they'll see their family again, but they have no copies of their family. I destroyed this room. I feel like I'm gonna see someone down there, down the hall. I really hope not, but.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells?
No.
They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern.
I guess.
When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy 2 places at once for a while.
I mean, he
If
has.
you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die, and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
I mean, I kind of agree. He's got some good points there. I don't know. When you read this, you have entered Ark and explain the accomplished deceased to live as your scan is being completed. Try not to frighten Catherine. I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and place it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, there is no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I have advised you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Yang. I mean, we're always growing, and I agree, we're always evolving. But part of who we are is our sense of touch, or sense of all the experiences that we had before, and that copy of us is gonna go on, so it's gonna have our memory, I guess, right? Or not, because that memory's gone, in which then we're all the same, right? Because some of these robots, some of these people don't remember anything before, prior to it. But then again, you could also look at it as we're always kind of reshaping our memories. And that makes us kind of unique. That makes us not be able to be reconstructed, and no two people are the same. I like the little drawings. Arrows going inward, and then light comes out? What? The wow. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that's still you? Do you feel like that's still you? If there's a copy of yourself? Question about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? They kind of define you because of the experiences that you have and how you deal with your experiences. To put it in a short sentence. All very difficult ideas to approach without having your question be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritual minded. In this book, Professor blah 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 guides you through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity. I guess. Short and sweet, meme sir, thank you. The company is very pleased to hear that your success of making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate that a unique opportunity this is, and what you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Joanne Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you might direct Julia at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme action. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. I feel like, for the lack of better analogy, it's kind of like Voldemort making I don't even know how to say it. Yeah, it's still you, but it's not the whole you, and the more fragmented / smaller a piece is, the less you it is. So would you agree that it isn't you then? Because it sounds like you're kind of saying yes, it's the entity that you're putting up in the Ark isn't actually you, isn't fully you. Part of it kind of is, but it's not you. I feel like you're agreeing with me on that, but I'm not 100% sure. Break, damn it. Something break. Alright, we're done here. Ah.
Hey, that's my room.
You want to eat something? Souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Weird.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
Huh. Yeah, I feel like it's not a full you, not as you could be. Weird phrasing, but I understand it. I agree with you. I feel like that's not you. It's just a copy of you. Like, put all your memories in a computer, but it's not gonna...
junk? Looks like something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean...
Like, it reminds me of that episode of Black Mirror. I don't know if you guys remember it. It's like putting a copy of you into the egg. It's like it's not fully you. The experiences you have will shape and change you. So if some of those are missing, whether they're distorted or not, like, because our memories get distorted all the time. If we remember things in the past, they aren't distorted, but it's how our brain, because of those memories, have distorted it, or the surrounding of us, right? The things around us that will distort those memories. Hey, I really had a great time at that party. And that might be the truth within your mind, but the reality might have been you looked miserable to other people, you weren't happy, but you created that world in your mind, in your vision, that you had a lot of fun at that party. So we have a world of our own in our mind. It's how we perceive the world. At least that's how I see it. I don't know. It's your brain scans, though, so there are your own very unique that comes from us. So I think it is. So if you took every essence, every fiber, every connection of your brain, you agree that it would be you, Memester. So you would be okay with going onto the Ark. Not you, but a copy of you. Better than no you, right?
Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it.
Look what I found. Woohoo!
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
Cool fan.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
It's so inappropriate. I know. That's exactly what I was thinking, Paige. Deep philosophical questions, and then check out this bra.
Maybe we should move on.
Hold on. You have a journal here. There was a semblance of primitive way. It was clearly corrupted by the wild, but more importantly, it was assembled in seemingly primitive way. Test machine today. When someone had specifically created it for the wild to steal, then activated the machine, mimicked the room of Reed along with it. And at some point she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of the AR capsule. Or ARC, maybe? After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that the wild copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point, where my capsule houses flat people constructed with a model of neurographs. The vivarium brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content, but the originated brain scan Reed emerged. The Reed inside of the vivarium was a perfect copy. So that makes me think, like, so the WoW could be taking over people, taking over every essence here, and it becomes like a hive mind, no? And in which case, it has a perfect copy of you, but it can ultimately alter it and shape it no matter what. But that's how we're ultimately shaped, right? So, do you guys, do you think that we could just be, we should all just be one? One with the hive mind? I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. But the WoW's taking over everything. This seems weird. I thought we weren't working with the WoW. I thought the WoW was like taking over this place. They already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. Okay, the WoW is recreating us and maybe putting us back into these machines or something. Guess that explains the mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all people we can find and load them onto the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun, blah blah blah. Mark killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves and should be somehow allow them to actually get on the ARC. I'm not sure how that would work. I did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. He's not happy with me. Hope. Oh, so she didn't know. This is what I was asking earlier. Maybe she actually knew. My question was, did she actually know that it's not going to be an actual copy or the actual essence of you if you kill yourself exactly at the same time? Maybe it's just a way of making yourself feel better. Well, my human self died, but another form of me moved on, and it's going to have those memories of just dying, and this is starting over, like a way of starting over. You're gonna kind of remember that you're dying, but your scan is gonna move on. I don't think that would help. I don't think yourself would go through. I need to see the Chinese doll.
You have a lot of toys.
Huh.
Hey, I like the colors on this brush. I guess that's it. I got one more clip. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna assume the brawl thing. We destroyed her room even more. Crap, we're gonna have to go downstairs. Aren't we? Nothing. Okay. Blah 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 blah. What is this? Microwave radiation. Don't look into the emitter. Okay. Yeah. Don't stare into the microwave. That's good advice.